Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video talking about the new information that was given to the DCS community from Hebler about the F-14B. Of course, this is talking about the F-14B upgrade. I feel like there was a lot of unknowns around the community about what this will bring, as there isn't a whole lot of information out there. But I felt that it would be a good idea to provide some insight to the community about some of the things that will be coming to DCS. So this first image that I'm looking at here, of course, is the PTID, or Programmable Technical Information Display. This allows the Rio, the backseater, to more effectively employ himself and the aircraft. Um, some of the things that we can immediately see here are your navigation mode selector. This is the same as the current F-14 simulation we have in DCS. So you have, ground, CVA, nav, AHRS, and IMU. And then, of course, right here and here we have what seems to be brightness and contrast knobs. Now, I should put a disclaimer. I am not a former F-14 pilot or RIO, nor am I a naval aviator. I purely am going based off of public information that I've acquired over the years, and that's pretty much it. But what I will say is, please take what I say with a grain of salt, in that some of the things I may say may not be factual. Or I'm sorry, they will not be with 100% confidence, I'll say. As I can only just understand pixels to a certain extent. There's only so much information that is out there. But moving on, what we have here is the CDU. This allows the Rio to interact with the EGI, or the embedded GPS INS system. That is another thing that will be coming to the F-14, is a GPS INS system. This will replace the current Canes INS system and allow for more accurate aircraft position, as well as some stuff that I'll talk about a little later, integrating the JDAM and that whole GPS weapon into the F-14 program. But yeah, CDU. Next, I have actually an image that I had crafted myself a long time ago, actually 4 years ago now. I posted this on the Hogget Reddit just as a bit of propaganda and fun. But what you can see is I just pasted in an image of a PTID that I found from a magazine. I think this is actually from an F-14D. And I just thought it was funny. But as you can see, this is about what it would look like, minus the CDU in the bottom left. Moving on here, we actually have a video that I found on, I think it was on like warplane porn or some shit like that. But there's some symbology that we can decipher from this clip here. This is the PTID. Some of the things that you can assume and decipher here is what looks to be a bullseye reference here. Moving on, we have the our usual Phoenix, I'm sorry, our weapon selector. What we're seeing here is Charlie Phoenixes, and looks like maybe 6 on board, so they're pretty loaded up. You have your time of flight here. Additionally, you have some other information here I can't quite decipher. We have our usual elevation. We have what looks to be a button that says menu on it. Right here it says target 1. That could potentially be in reference to the actual aircraft or contact that is hooked, or that could just be the current waypoint that is selected, which could be target 1. And then also you have your usual hooked information. Then right here we have an image of the Sparrowhawk HUD. I should mention that the Sparrowhawk HUD will only be on the F-14B upgrade. in that the F-14A did not receive this HUD. The F-14A only received the programmable tactical information display, the PTID. Another image here from the Heatblur guys. Just another view of the Sparrowhawk HUD. Right here, you should take note that this is the HUD of the F-14D, which is made by Kaiser, in that the symbology will be different from what you will see in the F-14B. So with the F-14D, you have a digital speedometer, needle and gauge sort of symbology for airspeed and altitude. You will not see this in the F-14B upgrade. As well as certain things will be a little different because the F-14D does have the IRST. So there's certain things on here that will be in reference to the TCS system or the IRST. So just don't get your panties in a twist if you load up DCS and your F-14B upgrade HUD does not look like this. Right here, we do have an F-14B upgrade HUD. This is from VF11 Red Rippers. This was on their very last cruise. I don't know that exact year or month, but what we can see here is what it will look like, and this will be very familiar for the F-14, or the F-18 guys, in that you have your velocity vector E bracket, your bank angle, little markers there, TACAN and range. Again, here some waypoint information. You'll have your little compass rose at the top, altitude, radar altitude, very above your barometric, and then your speed in knots. Additionally, here there will be some symbology changes to the lantern. This really depends on the software that Heatblur has available. What we have here again is from the VF11 Red Rippers Tomcat cruise. One major thing that you can see different right here, this is your north reference. You can tell that because with this being at the 5 o'clock position or so, and this being 201, you can see that with that being 180 and that right there being roughly 201 degrees, that's about what that is. You can also confirm this with other Tomcat cruise videos where they show this. This is one of those cases where there isn't really anything public to know exactly what that is. You'd have to get a hold of your local retired F-14 Rio. Additionally, what we can see here is some more accurate GPS coordinates. This will be very handy for the JDAM slingers in the crowd. Additionally, we will have our weapon selector is a little bit different. What I can assume with the one out in front of this here, our auto lays and our laser code of 1661. I believe that one is going to be laser presets. So of course, going into global war on terror and all that sort of thing, there's a whole lot of laser codes that are going around, and everyone's got targeting pods, and what I would assume this to be is laser presets. So I'm not sure how many there may be or if that's even true, but from a tactical standpoint, I believe that would be very efficient. And that's pretty much all that I can immediately recognize here in terms of what looks to be that much different. Right here we do have an F-14D backseat. It needs to be understood that this and this here, your digital display in the MFD sort of format, as well as the MFD off to the side here, this will not be present on the F-14B and F-14A upgrade sort of setups for the backseat. This is only on the F-14D. And it should be noted that the F-14D did not actually receive the PTID when the F-14B and A did. The F-14D received the fishbowl or received the PTID a little later as they were more capable at the beginning, so they didn't receive the PTID at first. Here's actually a picture of an F-14A. This is VF-154. You can tell that from the BKR right there. Black Knight's Rule, hell yeah. Um, but this goes to say that the F-14A will receive the PTID in the rear seat. However, like I said before, it will not receive the Sparrowhawk HUD in the front as well as the EGI system. It will only have the PTID. Additionally, what we have here is just a small excerpt that I took from a document talking about the what the F-14A, B, and D have and all that sort. Um, so talking about what happened. So from the Navy, 60 F-14As received the new ALR 67 countermeasure system as well as the Lantern and PTID. Um, as for the F-14B, uh, the upgrade program, so the new mission computer, um, uh, that data bus upgrade, some of the other things, programmable multi-display indicator group, your PTID, new fire control system, uh, the bull chaff and stuff. You get your Eggy, and of course the lantern. Um, Additionally, what I think will be the most impactful for the F-14 guys in the crowd is the DCS system. This is going to be very similar to what the F-15 has, in that it will no longer uh, be hydraulic, stick to the AFCS system and then AFCS system to the flight controls. It'll now be digital. This does not mean it's fly by wire. By any means, this is not fly by wire. Um, there is no magic carpet anything going on here. What this will allow the aircraft to do is fly a little bit smoother. I do recall some F-14 guys would try to override the DFCS system so that the aircraft could perform a little better. I don't remember where I got that, but that's what I do remember. So these are just some of the different changes that we will be able to see in the DCS F-14. Um, as for the A and the B upgrade, um, hopefully this gives you some insight onto what to expect. Um, of course, I will mention again, I'm not by any means a F-14 pilot Rio anything. I just look at the public documents like I have taken here, and just just trying to clear up some unknowns in the community.